You are logged onto Canvas, and we're going to just talk through how to use it for this very first day. All right, so this is our home page. You've logged in, you are in the class. This is what you see when you open up your class, right? You can see all of this good stuff. What I want you to focus on now, though, is clicking on this module button. And, whoop, nope. You don't want to go there. We're not doing that today. So we're going to go ahead and close that. We're going to open up Introduction to Canvas because that's what I asked you to look at in the email you got, right? Introduction to Canvas. In Canvas, what we're going to do is we're going to go straight through. So I'm going to click on Intro to Canvas. I'm going to wait for my computer to load because it's being slow. All right. This very first piece of information is essentially just going to be an introduction to what the module is all about. So how to navigate Canvas like a pro. We're just going to go through a couple things. You're going to practice turning things in this week. So there's just a little intro. You hit the word next. Now this is something you've obviously figured out how to do, right? How to access Canvas. You're on Canvas. So you've figured that out, however you did it. Whether you watched this video from your email, whether you learned it in another class, you know how to get on Canvas. So you don't have to actually watch this video if you're on Canvas. Now we're going to keep tracking. And this is a video that I made in the summer, giving very basic information about how to navigate Canvas. And so you can watch that. That should help you. You hit the next button, and now you've got your bell ringer. So it says, good morning. Here's a link to the bell ringer. It tells you we're going to have a change in the second 9 weeks, so make sure you read that. I highlight things that are super important to try to draw your attention to it, but y'all can read. I'm not going to read it to you. So we're going to click on the link. This is just like it was in Google Classroom. We're not changing how we do with the procedure of bell ringers. So yet again, you have a poem right here. It's not loading, but when you see it, yes. All right, so you have a poem there. You have a question. You are going to answer with the form. So you have to click. And you've got to make sure to do this because this is your attendance. So it's super important that you're turning in these bell ringers. Just a general reminder. Don't do that. There we go. All right, so here's our bell ringer. You answer. You know how to do this, so I'm not going to do it because it'll mess up my data. But that is your form. You fill it out just like you have been. All right, then we're going to hit next because everything is in order. If you watched that last video over here, you know that everything is in order. So right here it says every lesson, discussion, assignment will be in order. So hit next and you will be safe, right? So that is something I'm going to be very cognizant of, making sure my modules are in order. You'll always be able to hit this next button and you will be good. All right, so we've done our bell ringer. We hit next. Now what you're going to do is you have a graded discussion. So after reading the text of this unit, write 4 to 6 sentence paragraph analyzing the effect words can have on real life. Consider how words have created changes in your own life, and then broaden your view by inspecting how words have changed the world around you. All right, then I add this note. We have written about this before, so don't feel like it's a trick. Formalize your ideas, write a solid, well-formulated paragraph. You need a topic sentence, all that good stuff. Then I give you some information about the writing rubric and link the video. So here's how you do this. You click on the reply button. You will not be able to see other people's posts until you have posted. So you got to click on that reply button and you are going to write your paragraph here. So I'm actually going to do this as an example. So I want you to be able to see. All right, so here's my writing prompt. 4-sentence paragraph. Effects of words can have on a real life. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a topic sentence. So language and the words we use. Wait, no, I can't use we. No, words, we're gonna go real basic. Words can have a huge impact on not only the world, but also everyday. Wait, no, I want to flip that around. Not only everyday life, but also the world. That's a statement, number 1. For example, a child on the playground that is being bullied will feel hurt and rejected. Use my silly spelling. Oops, sorry y'all, that is one word. Quick shout out to Grammarly, which is actually not up there, but Grammarly that is sponsoring this video. Just kidding, it's not, but you should download Grammarly. It'll save you for these mechanic points, y'all. All right, so for example, a child on the playground that's being bullied will feel hurt and rejected. That same child could grow up and make knots and end up hurting itself or others because they didn't feel. Oh, wait, can I use contractions? No. They did not feel included. Their community. More broad, on the other hand, someone that is treated with kindness will likely grow up to use the same, grow up to help others and spread joy. This is a terrible paragraph. Therefore, the language used every single day can have a giant impact on the world around us. All right, and you see my little note here. I'm saying this is a bad paragraph. It'd be a 7 out of 10 or a 7 out of 12. Y'all can do that math. All right, so then I'm going to post the reply. And now, since I don't have any other students in here, and that's the first reply, That's the only one I can see. But if some other people had replied, they would come up right there. All right, so you've done that. You're going to hit the next button. And now, very simply, you have your journals for the week, if they will load. All right, so it's going to ask you to authorize your Google account before you open the journal. So what you got to do is you come over here to Google Drive. I would open a new tab because you don't want to have to click back over here. And I can't do it because I am, quote, masquerading as a student, but it will ask you to authorize. You just click yes. It's really, you can figure that out. I promise. It's not that difficult. So before you can open up your Google Drive, you will have to, and do your bell ringer, your journal, pardon me, you will have to authorize Google. So that is a step that I cannot, unfortunately, show you, but you can definitely do that. So I'm actually going to back out of my teacher account so you can see what this looks like. All right. So what you will see when you log on to do your journal is within this page in Canvas, you have this right here. This is the exact same thing you would see in Google Classroom if we were using Google Classroom, but we're not. You go through like this. You might want to pop this out. You just click on the link, and then that'll be there in Google Drive for you. You can make your changes, and you'll be able to turn it in. Or you can just type it like this. It's a little bit difficult to see, though, because it's in slides. So I might suggest popping it out, just like that, so you can easily type. All right, y'all. I hope this has been a helpful demonstration of how to move through Canvas. I want you to know that I think you're really going to enjoy it once you learn some of the features. It is much easier to use than Google Classroom. So you have this introduction module, which I will fill up with more things as I figure out what y'all need. I will make more videos and show you how to use things, different features. But for now, we're going to practice turning in our bell ringers. We're going to do a discussion so you can see how that works, and then you'll do your journals. All right, I will see y'all Thursday, bright and early. Adios.